That is, this is a cry out to you guys, to all the women out there. If you don't want that child, please don't bring them to this world. They didn't ask to be born.
Guys, this is absolutely heartbreaking. So a mother in Ohio left her 16-month-old daughter home alone while she went on a vacation for 10 days and then came back to her deceased daughter in a filthy playpen that was covered in her urine and feces.
This baby, literally a baby, because she was not yet even a toddler, of 19 months, was left in the house with no food, they say. But even if there was food, what would a 19-month baby do with the food if they are not in the care of the person that should really give them the comfort, the care, the love? Even if she had been left food there for 10 days. Okay, hold up. This lady didn't go to attend to a person who was dying. She wasn't called on duty that she's a doctor, she has to save her life. She went, she literally packed her stuff and left and went for a vacation. Who does that? A woman that gave birth, that woke up one day and went and gave birth to a child, a daughter. Like, who does that? Where did our humanity go? Where did our sense of integrity go? You leave a daughter 19 months, not 19 years, 19 months in the house alone. Not for 2 hours, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days that you had gone for a vacation. I cannot fathom the kind of pain that this baby went through to the point of death. I cannot even imagine. She cried until I literally believe there was no tears coming out of her eyes anymore. Okay, let's say you didn't want the baby. Why not give them up? Why not give them up for adoption? Because at least now with the world that we are in, there's that option. And you will not be blamed. Trust me, there are parents who are looking for children. There are people who have been married for years and have been looking for children. God.
The bond between a mother and a child is one of the most purest and most sacred bonds between human beings.
People have been looking for children. You've been blessed by just one responsibility, to be a mother. And just one responsibility is too hard for you to take on as a mother. Why did you even go for that? Why in the first place?
She didn't want this to happen. You could hear that. Screaming, help me, my daughter's dying.
Candelario's attorney said nothing excuses her actions, but he said his client was dealing with depression and anxiety and not getting the treatment she needed.
That she was depressed. What kind of depression would lead you to that? And then the other thing that puzzles me is, were they living in the middle of nowhere? Even here, if a baby made noise for 1 day, 2 days, at least strangers would come by and break the doors and get that baby. Like, where is the world? Where are we? What level of insanity is this? A baby cries for all those days, and not even one neighbor, comes out to break a window and get them out of there. And we still call ourselves humans. Not being judgmental at all, but I am wondering if I was to be faced with such a scenario or a situation like that. Sinivunje tu hiyo dirisha, niende jela juu ya kuvunja dirisha, but I save a life. This thing is just too much. It is beyond what I can comprehend. Because how does somebody sleep for 2 days and there's a baby in another house crying? Ama hiyo nyumba iko na soundproof? Was it a soundproofed house? Because that is also we need to establish they assisted in the murder of this little girl. A baby cries, eats her fecal matter, gets dehydrated. 10 days, for crying out loud. 10. Where was the police? At least you would have called the police and said, I can hear a child in here, like we see in movies. But where we are in this world, it seems where we have reached, there is no humanity at all. It is like as though people have become, we have gotten into the business of minding our own business until we've lost sense of humanity. Because I don't believe there is a way such a thing should be happening if we call ourselves humans, if we call ourselves brothers, our brothers' keepers.
The thought of this child dying every day while she's having fun, humanity can't stomach that.
It was also revealed in court that after she found her daughter, Candelario put new clothes on her to try to hide the filth. And then she lied to police. The medical examiner and lead homicide detective on this case described it as the worst case they have investigated.
If things have pressed you to the worst, there are options. You won't be laughed at because you gave up your child. It's better than letting them die. For no reason should a child die when you are still alive, you as the mother. Unless it is something that you can't really handle, and there is nothing that we can't handle as mothers. We can do everything to save our children. And to us, the neighbors that we are there in the neighborhoods, can we be human enough? Can we do our responsibility as our brothers' keepers? Can we not mind our business for once when it comes to these children? Christianity teaches us to be our brothers' keepers. And wherever this thing of mind your business came from, it is the devil's agenda. We will not mind our businesses because we are supposed to be our brothers' keepers.